Is our very own Mariela Gonzalez. I know just over the weekend on Saturday when those storms moved through the area, we learned, of course, about an EF1 tornado that touched down in Shelby County. Mariela has given us some more ideas and details into what all happened and kind of the cleanup efforts today.
Yeah. Hey, Hannah. So right now I'm in downtown center, just 7 miles of where the damage of the tornado left behind over this weekend. Now I got to visit with someone who lived in one of those homes that did suffer some damage. Roof damage is what she showed us. Is that roughly they believe it measures 4 by 4, a hole in the roof. You can see here in the video. This is video that they shared with us from over the luckily, she and her children were out of town when this happened, so nobody was inside the home. But she did say that when she got that phone call and saying, "Hey," her neighbors said, "We think we see some tin like blowing around your home." So she and her family drove back in that evening, and they got back in town roughly what 2 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning. Seeing this damage as you're seeing at this video, tin on the floor, things blown around. Um, Once I arrived there on the property, I could see the branches torn off the trees. Some windows were broken. Luckily, again, no one was inside the home. And they're still assessing the damage. She's had some family and friends come out and cover up the roof where the damage was found. They are not displaced, so luckily they're still able to live inside that home. As mentioned, they're assessing the damage, see if there's any severe water damage, so nothing, there's no mold growing and such. Around the property as well, we see when I drove down there, we saw pieces of tin around the properties. You could actually see the path of the tornado right outside of her home, kind of go around to where the tall trees standing, pine trees standing. You can see where the branches were broken off. Some other tin. There was a shed looking like building right probably a few feet away from her home. That's another part of the property. Also pieces of that torn off and such. But luckily, again, as I mentioned, family safe and sound. They're able to stay in the home. And as far as we know, I think as you mentioned, the National Weather Service, they reported it was an EF1 tornado that happened around County Road 3156. So we'll have more on this story later tonight. You'll hear more from the person living inside that home, of her reaction and the cleanup and such.
Well, thank you, Mariela. We appreciate that update. All right, we look forward to hearing more from you.